Hi, everybody. I'm Darren Lynch, founder and CEO of Irish Titan. You're about to listen to some Ecomm Forum whiskey shot follow-ups. Enjoy. More to come. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another bite-sized chunk of Ecomm Forum content. We're here with Kelly Ferris from BigCommerce. I'm Darren Lynch, founder and CEO of Irish Titan. We're here with Kelly Ferris from BigCommerce. Kelly, want to introduce yourself real briefly and fill everybody in on what you do and who you do it for?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate it. So Kelly Ferris, I'm the director of sales at BigCommerce. My little group works with small business merchants in the United States and Latin America. And I work with a bunch of colleagues who serve merchants big and small. BigCommerce is a SaaS-based e-commerce platform out there helping bring e-commerce to everybody.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Kelly. Kelly was one of the speakers at our 2020 Ecomm Forum back in October, added some great content. And, we wanted to follow up on that with a little bit deeper dive on a couple of your points, maybe another like whiskey shot size of commerce content, right? So one of the things that you spoke about with a lot of knowledge and a well-developed point of view was B2B. Right? And where B2B is going. And I think you mentioned how B2B can become sexy. Any thoughts around that? Maybe that's what we should dig around on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. B2B sexy. What did I mean by that? To me, B2B being sexy means a couple of things. First of all, it means that companies get to be innovative. That's pretty attractive. It means that people who work at these companies now get to develop some new skills. That's pretty exciting. It means that new job titles that didn't exist before will now exist at some of the companies right here. And that's very exciting. And all of this is driven by the fact that B2B customers are demanding a different engagement model. The engagement model of the past of maybe a local manufacturer, having a small sphere of customers that they have a one-to-one relationship with, that will still exist into the future, but now we get to extend that even further. And so their customer set is becoming younger and younger, and they're demanding an engagement model that doesn't really, coincide with that one-to-one relationship. They're looking for the ability to buy online. They're looking for the ability to quickly get bulk discounts, to get a quote online. That's how their customer set wants to engage. And we've seen that permeate the B2C world, but we haven't quite seen that take over middle America manufacturing. And that's what we're seeing right now. And it's really exciting.
Yeah. B2B is near and dear to our hearts. We're located in Minneapolis. And so there's a lot of B2B in the upper Midwest, and we've done a lot of B2B and continue to. I think one of the observations I have seen is that it seems like there's three criteria that are accelerating the B2B space. And one is generational shifts, right? A lot of B2B companies were either started or have previously been run by maybe baby boomers and are now handing it off to Gen X or millennials, et cetera, whatever the next generation is that they're handing it to, who are more invested and interested and excited about investing in e-commerce. So that's one thing. The advancements in the back office technology, the ERPs, that they've had to upgrade have allowed for better integration now, because that used to be just a nightmare, right? That alone could sometimes be a reason to not move forward with e-commerce because of the lift it would take to integrate with your ERP, and that's largely been addressed. Plus your point, right, about B2C being the driver for some of the B2B expectations now.
Expectations.
You the same three things in terms of what BigCommerce is witnessing?
Yeah, I think my team has the same conversation every day. It's a father and son, a daughter and a father coming to BigCommerce saying, hey, we've got this great idea. We think we should expose all of our catalog online. And sure enough, the daughter or the son is taking over the business. We have that conversation about 10 times a day. It's on repeat. And through that, we've had to actually coach our reps into how to manage somebody's kind of fear of change and walk them through that change management cycle, because ultimately, the father who's been owner of that business for the past, 20 some odd years, is having a hard time visualizing the business processes online. And so often you have to talk about how do you also at the same time innovate the business process and bring it online so you can meet those expectations. You mentioned, connecting to ERP systems. That's one way that innovation and automation is helping them reimagine their business process so they can expose it online. But all day, every day, Darren.
Yeah. I think fears are a common resistance point in B2B, right? Because it just feels like it hasn't been as explored yet as B2C. And so the B2B merchants, the B2B owners are more fearful of the lift and the unknown, I think. At least that's what we see.
And we also see that, internal talent at their firm also can be a friction point. Like the sales team, the existing sales team, if you don't have them on board with pursuing the website, that can also be a deterrent. So I often hear that the successful individuals are the ones where this idea is generated from the sales group, and they're going to use the website to extend what the sales team is currently doing.
Yeah.
Change is hard.
Yeah, great point about the internal talent. I think they need to have the sales team on board. I think they need to have some internal talent to dedicate to not just working with the site from a sales perspective, but scrubbing the data and working with the data maintenance. Data hygiene is a big part of a B2B project that's often overlooked.
And that's part of new skills that they have to develop often. They haven't had to think about it this way so that they can achieve automation. They've been able to get away with maybe some manual processes in the past. So this could be some new job openings.
Yeah, right. Yeah, good point. Well, we wanted to keep this kind of bite-sized, whiskey shot size, as I mentioned. And so are there any takeaways that you want to leave the audience with to wrap things up?
I think at the end of the day, almost every company has some kind of B2B strategy. Sometimes B2C companies know they want to have some kind of B2B strategy, but they might be putting it on the back burner. I would say what I've seen, almost every company has some combination of a hybrid strategy. And you really need to, pick a platform and advisors who can help you with that hybrid strategy. But every company can do it. It's certainly not unattainable, and people have been doing it for quite some time. So thank you for the opportunity, Darren.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your participation last fall in Ecomm Forum. Thanks for this chat, and thanks to you and your entire team. Irish Titan loves working with the BigCommerce team, so thanks for all of that too.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, everybody. Look for more in the future. Hi, everybody. Darren Lynch, founder and CEO of Irish Titan here again. Thanks for joining our whiskey shot sized of Ecomm Forum follow-up. If you want more information, fun, or shenanigans, please go visit irishtitan.com/ecommforum. Thanks. Have a good day. Sláinte.